about saying yes to new experiences. Don't say no, because you don't know what you're going to miss, who you're going to meet. So, yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Don't get arrested.
Don't get arrested.
Love that. Time for a little Monday motivation. And this one started with a simple workout, as you just saw there, in the park, and ended up turning strangers into something more like community.
Yeah, we love to see that. And it's a great reminder from our friend Jully Black that when we step away from our screens, connection often finds us. Jully, so nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you too. I'm here in DC, and I want to definitely tap in with my TMS family. Thank you for showing that video. Oh my gosh, it was such a special day.
So let's talk about that video. Working out with strangers. How did that happen, and what's the lesson that it taught you?
So, I live in a condo community, so, you could go out to the gym, go to the pool. It's still kind of like you're doing it by yourself. So some group of friends of mine, we love to step aerobics. We're like, let's just go to the grass. Let's get on the grass and let's bring our Bluetooth speaker, our headsets, and let's do a class. And so a few of us showed up, and then people were showing up with their baby strollers, and it was like, listen, no step, no problem, come on in. And I'm telling you, you'd be surprised when people, it's almost like doing I forgot what those dances are called, when people just start to catch on and catch on and catch on, right? People learn by seeing. And so it was so amazing to hear people share their stories, beating cancer. One woman, she's like, yeah, this is the year of the yes. I just finished my chemo. I rang the bell. Like, these are strangers, Morgan, strangers, Jeff, just sharing. It was incredible.
But that's amazing what happens when you get in person and you start sharing your stories and what you've journeyed through, what you've lived through. And Jully, we've seen no better examples of that than this past week. We had Canada Day celebrations, of course, the World Cup. We've seen just fans gathering together, not only at the stadiums, but at watch parties in Toronto, Vancouver, and right across the country. Tell us a bit more about why you're making an effort when it comes to in-person events and shared experiences.
Yeah, I think some of us have forgotten what it was like 6 years ago when we couldn't get together in person, right? And so just realizing that, shared experiences does build connection. And also, you'd be surprised, like, you might have your work friends, you have your gym friends, you have your church friends. Like, all of a sudden they become friends, your sport friends, right? Just by sharing these connections, right? And realizing that community actually eradicates loneliness. Like, there was a lot of people. I actually just realized, I'm just going to share a quick statistic here. I was actually pretty in shock. That according to Statistics Canada, among Canadians aged 50 and older, 43% are at risk of social isolation. 43%, and up to 59% have experienced loneliness, right? And that whole thing about loneliness, that, the body keeps the score. Sometimes we may be wondering why we're feeling an ache and a pain and when was the last time you got out somewhere and just experienced that exchange of energy and emotion and, that just conversation, right? So there's a lot to be said about getting into community, and you don't have to know each other.
Okay, so this is my next question then, because obviously we know it's easier to stick with healthy habits when we're not going alone, when we have community around us. But what do you tell people who are still hesitant to work out with strangers or get outside of their comfort zone? Because I know that that's something, like, we all know we want to be around people, but there's still that thing for people where they're, like, hesitant.
That's such a good question, Morgan, because you might have an animal. Like, I have a poodle, and sometimes when I go outside with Kobe, it's like, oh, there's the dog gang over there, right? I looked out my window and I saw a group of people doing Tai Chi out the window. There was like probably 12 of them. Hey, you might just want to slide in there. It could be the grocery store. Maybe you're like, how is this Royal Gala? How is this Honey Crisp? You know what I mean? It's what we have, and we have more in common than we realize.
For sure, absolutely. We only got about 20 seconds, Jully, but I understand you got a challenge for everybody watching this morning.
TMS viewers, TMS family, I am challenging you all to get out this week into community and do something. Hit us up on social media if you have to. Let us know if you go watch a soccer game. Go watch. I'm not talking FIFA because you might have to sell your house. But at the end of the day, there are kids playing soccer. Just get out there, do something with somebody, and exchange that energy. This week, let's go.
All right. Okay. Challenge accepted.
I like it.
Jully Black, thank you as always. Good to see you this morning, and we are back after a break. Stay with us.